I look like we get some ease up now from the rain, man. May I tell you? We get some ease up. So the sun are shine bright out there. 4 midnight. Okay, you know. See the road them. Them have no respect for nobody, you understand? So it's a small, very small place that for all of a festival like that. I guess them are split up every day. Them keep something somewhere different and all them here. But enough people don't have for some fest. Believe you me. For do. Don't just give your life on the road because you go to a reggae show. Easy all the youth them attack especially. Because them youth are them wild and ignorant. Yeah man. Where we see as caution, them see as excitement. Yeah, them see it as excitement. So man, I'll bet man, you know. I'll 4 or 5 car go down, you know, man, I bet man to see who first reach down. So me I tell you, youth, watch your step, watch yourself, watch your car. And some of them car don't really go watch your wheel them, you know. Make sure so the wire that show outside at the tire. Yeah, a whole heap of tire now have wire show there, watch it. It's a serious thing. Activities in a Montego Bay, may I tell you, cane man them and the fruit man them supposed to have beer down there. They have enough things to sell. Everything gone up now, price gone up. Yes, some have to make up for them never did that make all the while. Close woman where they on the road, them clothes buy half long time, sell half long time. Certain clothes them did bring down like Christmas. A man take up here like Christmas, man. Somebody just send down some things, hoping to sell them up during this time. And that is what is happening. Hot girl and all them something there, yeah. Hot girl them. Gone ready for Vibes Cartel, me I tell you. We're going to take a break and come forward. Yes, break. Believe you me. And then there's some man, hey, music I make, you know, enough music. It's between June and July. And the first me ever get so much music for play since me there hiring a 1 month, you know. Yeah, man, the music them I make enough. Whole heap of them is not really my kind of music still because some of them sound like a man just turn on a tape recorder and tape it. And then decide say I'm gonna put it on him hard drive and send it come give you. Hey, you have to do the thing properly, man. You have to do the thing properly. Make the music come out proper. You can't just go in a studio and listen to a beat because all the man go have music a studio again with band set up. Him just go with a rhythm. And 10 man stand up in there and wait for go up on the same rhythm. And anything goes. Anything goes. You know, have no producer in there. You know, have no man that direct the artist if say if him half key or if him not go in line with the music and thing. And man just want to hear himself on a rhythm. And him put himself on a rhythm and then that's it. Never look back. If you get him, forget and that's it. We need to really make the thing proper. Yeah, right now the music gone out there, you know. Big. Music gone out there, so presentation and production is the best way for keep sustain the music, the longevity of the music. We need to do that. A man can't just get up and just feel say, boy, I'm going to bust, you know, you see me, you know, I'm going to be the biggest artist and all them way there, you know. And when you hear what him say, and how him say it, trust me, man, not even a little toddler, you would have get exposed to that. And that is one thing we know, the artist thing now, everybody are artists. Everybody a musician, and somebody of a musician, them just can't operate a computer. Cause they carry musician got studio again at the computer, play everything. And while you have some man who is very skillful with him computer, you have some man just decide, say, I'm going to try a thing and do a thing. And him call a man and every man feels him tune now go number one, you know. And that's the big thing with it, you know. From a man going to the studio, you know, him feels what him do are the best thing since rice and peas. Yeah. Him now look back, him now listen back the tune and figure out if no, that no sound proper, that no sound right, and all them there. And him not have nobody inside there coach him. You know, see if you say, brethren, do over the line, you know, or brethren, do the part the back again or something. Man just do what him want to do. Him just want to do what him want to do. And then, when him hear the tune do play now, him say the DJ, them a fight against him on the radio. Yeah, man tell you, say, boy, I'm out a long time, I give me tune, you know, Rasta. Me not here to play. And me I say, brethren, that tune they not ready for play on the radio, you know. At least in my estimation. It's not ready. Then I'm going to tell man, say, me I fight against him. Hey, Muta, you ask my brethren, get a tune that day, you know. He must say, yeah, say it's not ready. And we listen to the tune, now one bad tune, tonight I will shake up earth. And that's what I tell you, say, if tune I will shake up the earth. I mean, I tell you, say, brethren, it never shake me, you know. It never shake me at all. So I don't know that I will work out. But putting that aside, most of the tune we get, most of the tune them we get a tune where me personally will play them. Even to some artists we never hear about or know about. Me listen to the music them and say, yeah, that tune, yeah. You know, and some not so out there, but when you listen to where the man has say, you know, say, well, boy, right now, it deserves to play. It deserves to play. Some of us are telling you them, say, anytime them do the thing, them, inside of the studio, make sure you have somebody in there who can guide you. Yeah, man, especially a musician. Especially a musician when know about half key and cars and them something. Make sure you say, you have somebody sit down in there can stop you. Stop the man and say, look here, brethren, you see that's what you just say a while ago. You have to say it a different way and all them way. I just saw. And the music we are dealing with, you know. And the music, maybe it will feed you. Maybe it will make you get a visa for go away and all them way. So, we take a break and come forward.
ABC Electrical Sales, total source for building materials. Delta.
Time when we say IRFM now brings you a live outside broadcast from Red Stripe, Claim Your Crown. And this is happening in Montego Bay at Sam Sharp's Square. And who's out there but Lady Timmy? We want to say hail up to Lady Timmy.
All right. Muta, thanks for joining us. Of course, it is all about the Red Stripe. The Red Stripe Claim Your Crown promotion. Right now, happening here in Sam Sharp Square. Yes. So it's all about the Red Stripe Claim Your Crown promotion, and we're here. Sam Sharp Square is the place to be right now. The vibe is exciting. Everything is just going on right. The people, they here in a man, them are going with themselves. But to talk to me and tell me a little bit more about this promotion and what to expect is Mr. Nathan Nelms, and he is the brand manager at Red Stripe. Good afternoon and welcome to the airways of IRFM.
Good afternoon and big up IRFM. Big up everybody listening. Boy, you realize we're in here at the excitement of all get the music done a while ago.
Can I tell you, the vibe is just right.
The vibes are just right, yeah. So everybody who's in the Montego Bay environs, come right out to Sam Sharp Square right now. We have a big promotion, whole heap of excitement, whole heap of giveaways.
All right, so there you have it. So, of course, earlier I spoke with Diane, and she actually made mention of almost everything as it relates to how do you enter the promotion. So this is what I want you to tell our IRA listeners now. Are there any limits on how many times somebody can enter?
Well, you know, some people they ask if them can enter 500 times per day, though.
Yes.
Them say them drink so much Red Stripe, but me tell them say they need to drink responsibly.
Responsibly, right?
Yeah, so you can't drink too much. So even if you actually buy the 500 Red Stripe, drink them over time because you have up to 6 times per day to enter.
Per day.
only can enter 6 times per day. After that, you get a message to say that, you have maximized your entry for the day, so you can try again tomorrow. And we just want to make sure we give everybody a chance to win, right? So that's the reason we actually put that limit. And also, we want to make sure that we don't have nobody trying to trick the system too. So if you enter too much wrong codes, if you enter 3 codes back to back in a row, you're going to get a message to say that invalid codes and you're blocked. You're going to be blocked from it. So everybody, we make sure the codes are clear, so nobody can make no mistake. We don't want you to get blocked. We want you to enter your 6 times per day because you can win so many prizes.
So many prizes. Of course, let's talk about how long will this promotion be running for?
Well, the promotion started on June 25, and I must say it's a phenomenal success so far. We've had tens of thousands of entries, almost 40,000 entries. Can you believe that? This is one of the most successful promotions that we've run to date. We're very happy. Thank you, all of Jamaica. Thank you, our listeners. Thank you, everybody here in Montego Bay and Shamsharp Square for entering this promotion. We've already have over 200 winners in the promotion, over thousands of winners of the instant win digital credit. And we're continuing. This is just 3 weeks or 3 to 4 weeks in. We're continuing all the way to August 25.
All right, and you spoke about the instant winners. All right, how often are those winners selected?
Instant winners are selected every single day. I mean, one of the good things about this promotion is that we have an AI-enabled platform that automatically gives people a chance to win in those instant prizes, right? So what it does is analyzes how many times people are entering, how many times all of Jamaica is entering, and then gives a chance, like automatically just selects winners. So you can actually someone can be standing here right now and say, boy, I'm just entering, though, and the next man beside him could enter because he's just the lucky person.
He's the person who
anytime you enter, but throughout the entire day, you stand a chance of winning.
You stand a chance of winning, of course. And let's talk a little bit more in wrapping up about the prizes. That is what the people ever want to do. What can they win?
Why? Can you imagine Red Stripe give away over $18 million? I think the last time you and I spoke, a few weeks ago, I told you that, boy, I might lose my work. But, them
Red Stripe give away everything.
Yeah, we not give it. Basically, I think we left something down there, so we keep my work, right?
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so one of the things we want to do with this promotion is ensure that we give to Jamaica what they want, right? And we know what people want nowadays. They want money in them pockets, they want food in them fridge. So that's the basis, that's the most prizes that we're giving away. Supermarket vouchers as well as cash. $50,000 cash, $25,000 cash, $25,000 supermarket vouchers, $10,000 supermarket vouchers. So those are the big buckets of prizes. Then we look at a man make sure him want when him go on ends or go on the beach or so on, him have an igloo, and him want an igloo full of red stripes. So we're giving away igloos. Then we're also giving away chances to go to Mystic Mountain and Chukka for a real summer experience. We know people want to be outside, want to experience something different from just the party scene. Sometimes you want to just chill with your friends. Right. So we're giving away that as well. We're giving
Sumfest ticket. Come on, we're in the heart of Montego Bay.
There's Sumfest happening tomorrow, and that's the thing that I think everybody came in right here in this Shamsharp Square for, right? They want to win tickets to go see Vibes Cartel, to see Massacre, to see Tony Braxton, to see Taurus Riley, to see so many people. Everybody's on Sumfest, so we've given away already 60 tickets to go to Sumfest. And those winners have been already selected. And then right here in Shamsharp Square, we're giving away more.
Awesome. So there you have it, our listeners. All you need to do is come on down and join us. All right, he is Mr. Nathan Nems, the brand manager at Red Stripe. It was a pleasure talking to you, sir.
Yeah, man, and thank you guys for coming out and always supporting.
Awesome, and we will continue to do so. So, our listeners, until my next link, you already know where we are. Tell a friend and come on over and join us. We are here at Shamsharp Square. It's back to Mutabaruka in studios.
Yeah, that was a live outside broadcast from Red Stripe Claim Your Crown promotion happening at Shamsharp Square in Montego Bay. Yes, Montego Bay is buzzing. Me, I tell you. If you don't believe me, drive go down there. You might can't ever get for going. Montego Bay, me I talk about. You can't ever get for going. And enough people come down, Enough people come down. Believe you me, enough people.
International headlines. A Kingston cashier has been charged for allegedly stealing money from a business place on Princess Street in the parish between last and this month. Charged with larceny as a servant is 22-year-old Jermaine Roach of Harborview, Kingston 17. Reports are that between June 5 and July 15, money was stolen from the establishment Roach was employed to. It was observed that cash amounting to over $275,000 was recorded as refunded where no transaction had taken place. Auditors discovered that the monies were missing and a report was made to the police. Roach was pointed out to lawmen and he was subsequently arrested and charged. He is to appear before the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Thursday, July 31. The 48-hour curfew that was imposed in sections of the St. Andrew South Police Division has been extended. The extension took effect at 6 last evening and will remain in effect until 6 p.m. tomorrow. The restriction applies to Maxfield Avenue, Marcus Garvey Drive, the Haney River, Kingston Harbour, and the Happy Grove community. During the curfew, all persons within its boundaries are to remain within their premises unless given permission by the ground commander to leave. In news overseas, at least 63 people have died and 290 others injured in Pakistan's Punjab province following heavy rains which began on Wednesday. According to the country's disaster management authority, most of the victims were crushed by collapsing buildings, while the others either drowned or were electrocuted. The BBC reports that authorities in the city of Rawalpindi, next to the capital Islamabad, declared Thursday a public holiday to keep people at home, while those living near a swelling river which runs through the city have been asked to evacuate. The latest deaths take the nationwide toll to nearly 180 since the monsoon started in late June. Children account for more than half of the dead. And finally, Burkina Faso's military rulers have disbanded the country's electoral commission, calling it a waste of money. According to state-run media, the Interior Ministry will handle elections in the future. Since seizing power in September 2022, the coup leaders have initiated sweeping reforms, including the postponement of elections, which would lead to a return to civilian rule. A nationwide vote was due last year, but the junta extended the period of transition to democracy until July 2029, allowing leader Captain Ibrahim Traoré to remain in power and free to contest the next presidential election. Those were the local and international.
When call Red Stripe claim your crown with Lady Timmy, so I don't know if she's ready yet, but we can go and play a little cut a little tune so because my uncle can play a piece of tune right now. So we're going to come here so until she's ready. Promotion happening in Sam Sharp Square, Montego Bay. Lady Timmy.
Yes, Mutabaruka, thanks for rejoining us. We're right here in the heart of Montego Bay. It's Sam Sharp Square, and of course, it's all about the Red Stripe Claim Your Crown promotion happening now, where Red Stripe is giving their customers a chance to win their share of over $18 million in cash and prizes. The place festive, the place busy, everything is activated, and it is a vibe. Joining me again for the second time is, you know, she's someone to introduce her like me and her just work her, so we're family.
Thank you. We're family.
All right, then, let's talk about the afternoon so far. What's going on? How do you like the vibe?
The vibe is fantastic. I mean, the sun is here. I mean, we have some cold beers for you, so come on over. I mean, it is fantastic. It is a place to be. I mean, Montego Bay is where you want to be this weekend.
Exactly where you want to be. So let's talk a little bit more about how is it that you think this promotion supports local communities?
So one of the things that's very important to us, I mean, our local communities is always been a priority for Red Stripe, and particularly our community bars. And this is an opportunity for us to go out and do dialogues with them, and also, you know, just get our consumers involved, you know, giving them back something with this Claim Your Crown promotion, because all you have to do is just buy one singular bottle of Red Stripe.
And talk about the price of Red Stripe.
So the price of Red Stripe right now here, we're selling it for $250 in Montego Bay today. So if you're passing by, that's all you have to do. Just $250, one bottle. And what you can win in value is so much more.
It's so much more.
$10,000 in cash. You can win $50,000 cash voucher. There's supermarket vouchers of $25,000. There's experiences. I mean, Timmer spoke about that for Chuckle, for Mystic Mountain. So again, for our community people who may not be able to, afford these experiences.
Right.
And we know that times are hard and people want to enjoy the summer. So we're bringing it to them to ensure that they can participate.
All right. So me, myself, and I, can I participate if I buy just one?
Of course you can. The Irie family can participate.
All right, of course. Suppose I don't stop here to buy the Red Stripe. Persons passing by and they don't want to stop. Is the promotion is just for what's going on in Sam Sharp Square now, or they can buy it anywhere?
Listen, the promotion is island-wide. So the reality is wherever Red Stripe is sold, you can just buy, because there's a unique code on the some of the crowns, and all you have to do is just WhatsApp that number into the
876-470.
876-470-4397, and then that's it. You don't need a receipt. You don't need to buy 6. It's just one bottle. So anywhere in Jamaica you purchase a Red Stripe, that's it. That's it. You can literally, as we say, claim your crown. Just get the crown with the code, and that's it.
And listen, I see the amount of crown, Mr. Pop, from there.
Yeah, man. Listen, there are codes under the crown, so just go and claim your crown. You don't need one crown to be a winner.
And listen, as we the vibe that has been channeling here today, it is indeed something that I'm sure the Red Stripe lovers are so happy to have now, especially for those who are here. So hold on, them go to the corner shop, them can buy a Red Stripe and win. Them go to the bar, them can buy. They go to the supermarket, wherever they go, they can win. So let's talk a little bit more about the crown itself. Do they need to keep that bottle crown after entering?
Keep your crown. You will need your crown as proof to claim your winnings. So keep your crown, because what's gonna happen is that you will be called. You will be told that you're a winner. They'll tell you what. Keep your crown.
Keep your crown. Your crown are your crown.
Your crown are your crown.
That is
as it says, claim your crown so you can claim your winnings.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, come over to Sam Sharp Square. We're giving away some fest tickets. There's a grab machine here. You can grab. We have vouchers given away for supermarkets, $10,000, $5,000. There's credit. There is Red Stripe premium things that you can get.
Jerk pan, brandy jerk pan.
I know the jerk pan, the cooler with the products.
Yeah.
Of course, the Chocolate Cove experience, the Mystic Mountain experience, and of course here today you can win some fest tickets. So I'm sure everybody wants us to cartel.
What about Tony Braxton?
And of course Tony Braxton. So we have those tickets. So listen, all you have to do is spend $250. Come over, buy your things so you can claim your crown, and then come and hear how you can be a part of the winnings for the Sumfest tickets.
Easy. And guess what? Myself and Diane, we're here on the ground holding a vibe with the Red Stripe dancers and the persons who are here. So all you need to do, come on over right now. Join us right here at Sam Sharp Square. Once again, it's always a pleasure vibing with you, Didi.
You too, Timmer. We're family.
Yes, it is. Until my next link, I'm turning back to studios with Mutabaruka.
Yes, that was a live outside broadcast from Red Stripe Claim Your Crown promotion happening at Sam Sharp Square in Montego Bay. Yeah, they're supposed to pack up. Everybody wants something free. They're supposed to pack up. Okay, we don't have much time, we have to just cut and go through. Here we know. We want to get up highway, Why we are get up highway? Because highway say Muta. I've already me, who want an elder. I don't know, I'm getting to be elder, I will know that the hell business, anyway. Him say, we want some elder upon the rhythm, So I say, give me the rhythm then. So we get the rhythm, and this is what we do with the rhythm. Listen. Here we go. But a friend is more precious than gold. So we are told. Today I with you, man. Of course.
From in the Kingston work for PMP and Labour right the Beast Kingston. 1980 there was no peace Kingston. Mama ban her belly and say please Kingston, the amount of blood we are running down your street Kingston. Politics selection come deceive Kingston. And when them shoot Bob Marley Rasta grieve Kingston. The city full of murderers and thief Kingston. Could not control by your soldiers nor police Kingston. So you hand it to Dodos and Zeke Kingston. I saw the Valley Matches Lane sign peace Kingston. Mad now get no more body for free Kingston. Meet the keep said the Dan them breach Kingston. Get rid of Dodos and Zeke Kingston.
One Uptown TV. Yo, one up there, man. One Uptown TV. Yo, one up there, man.
I'm going to catch your symptoms and your sneeze Kingston. Westmoreland Farmerton gunman in up now reach Kingston. Clarendon say give thanks to the badness them achieve Kingston. Linstead full of your nephew and your niece skin stun. But any day I hear say ISIS Lee skin stun, I just pack my bags and leave Kingston. So after them get rid of Dodos and Zeke Kingston, crime rate gone back sky high Kingston. Man a dead be face and dry eye Kingston. So them want to set up Titiman and Fry eye Kingston. So the citizens take the government and the gunman to court and try Kingston. And the witness get up and says PMP and Labour right make tourists deny Kingston. So the judge charge them for alibi and sampai Kingston. They must hang by them jacket and them tie Kingston. Worse, them working for the CIA and the FBI, Kingston.
That's a centric nigga was there with the cutting edge from 10 to 2 morning, yes.
Never want me repatriate to my
Reggae Radio.
Well, you want to play it happening in Europe there, and them a claim says it killed about 700 million people, wipe out almost 2/3 of the European population. That was caused by people was not clean. Yeah, and when rat about and all them something there, and in them days them used to take them filth, put it in our bag and throw it out through them window. Yeah, we are talking about Europe. Well, them said the Jumbanik play find itself in America, after so much years, so much 100 years or more, whole heap of hundreds of years. Now that is something where we don't want to spread. That is something where we don't want to spread, Because I tell you, as I say, 2/3 of European population dead out because of that plague. Worse than the virus, what them call, what them call the virus, we're just gone again. Anyway, we just say, it's happening in America right now, as we speak. That plague is in America. But we want to tell you about a disease where also find it way amongst people and the whole away susceptible to it. And that is the plastic. And many a weeks we talk about the plastic, this and the plastic buckle them. Them get you out the plastic bag, them want to the plastic buckle them. The plastic buckle them is one of the most devastating things, especially to the environment and especially to the fish them in the sea. The plastic bag, them eat the plastic and the plastic not dissolve or not stay in them. And you're going to eat back the fish. Well, them a claim now say heart disease, death linked to chemical in plastic. 14% of death tied to cardiovascular disease among age 55 to 46 to 64. Heart disease death linked to chemical in plastic. While people them hear that, 14% of the death tied to cardiovascular disease among age 55 to 64 may be ties to exposure to the chemical, I can't pronounce the name, PHTHALAT, phthalate. That is a group of chemicals found in common household plastic that make plastic more flexible. So there's something like them put in the plastic to make it flexible. And them are saying now that this thing is of a high potency of poisonous substance that is causing heart disease. And who do have a plastic bag in their house? People use a plastic cup. May I tell you? Plastic is the thing. And you go in the supermarket, a pure plastic, you see. Pure plastic. Well, I don't know how we can move from it or sidestep it. Maybe we have to use less plastic. But I don't think we can get over it. As the people put all the coconut oil in a plastic bottle now. Plastic bottle. Yeah. And that not dissolve. Take hundreds of years to dissolve, you know. Plastic. We see soap coming out plastic. We see drinks coming out plastic. All sort of things coming out plastic. So we just tell the people this is something where you might need to take a stock of. Especially if you be between the age of 55 to 64. Plastic, heart disease, death linked to this chemical in the plastic. Can't say anybody ever say this. Maybe long after you go and you say, Muta did say it, you know, Muta did say it. Well, I don't know if you can stop it, but you can really cut down on the plastic them we use. Yes, it's a really serious thing. Remember when we used to have gourd, we cut the top of the gourd and when we cut the top of the gourd, make it clean out, and we catch water in it. Yes. Them thing there. People have plastic plate. Why are you doing the plastic plate? Madness. But that's the way you go now. The Chinese, them control all of them thing there. You go downtown, up here, plastic this and plastic that and plastic this and plastic that. We think we have another outside broadcast, yeah. Yes.
Cesco for all your electrical building.
Of course,
She's not there.
as you know, we are here on the grounds of Sam Sharp Square. And of course, it's all about the Red Stripe Claim Your Crown promotion happening now. And the excitement is non-stop from there. Right now, Sam Sharp Square festive, packed to the brim, of course, of persons having out here enjoying what's going on. The money machine has been activated. And of course, it is indeed a vibe. Diane, we're not even at the introduction. Family again.
Family.
So
we're here.
Let's talk
can
about
I tell
it.
you, the excitement is here. The money machine is activated.
Hey.
I mean, somebody want some festivals for tomorrow night.
So just to say, Red Stripe, don't sell fake dreams. It's a reality.
It's a reality. So
Yes,
we
it is.
give you, a grand summer this year. So come out. As we said, buy your beer so you can have a chance to go into that money machine to get not just some fest tickets, but we're also giving you, value of cash vouchers for supermarket groceries. We're also giving away premiums like hats. We're giving away products. We also have our new mango flavored beers. So once you buy 3 beers, you can get a mango free,
right?
and that's yours. So guess what? The money machine is here. We're here until 5. So please come on out. The excitement is there, and come and claim your crown so you can have and be a part of the winning.
And let's talk a little bit more about claiming the crown. Since we're about to wrap, let's talk to the IRA listeners and let them know. You buy your Red Stripe, you pop that crown. What do you do when you pop the crown? Just a reminder.
All you have to do is just look under the crown for that code and just send a WhatsApp to 876-470-4397. That's it.
No
There's
receipt.
So no matter where you buy, you could be up in the hills of Jamaica, you could be in Blue Mountain, you could be down in the valley. Once you go to a bar and you buy that Red Stripe, just claim your crown.
Claim your crown.
And keep your crown too. Please ensure that once you send in that code, keep your crown so that you can claim your winnings.
And the promotion, the length of the promotion, when does it end? The 25th of August?
The 25th of August. So
Right.
guess what? It's the entire summer. So literally, you can enjoy summer with us. We have cooler full of products. We also have the experiences that
Tell
you
them
can
about
have.
that. Choco
You
Cove.
can go to Choco Cove and you can select what you want to do. You can go to horseback riding, you can go to dune buggy, you can do ATV, you can do
Everything.
zip line. And then of course there's Mystic Mountain up in the hills of Ocho Rios.
Awesome.
You get to see the views, they get to the rock climbing, there's zip lining, they have a ragamuffin ride. It's like a roller coaster, it's fantastic. There's a pool. Trust me, there's just a lot that you can enjoy this summer with Red Stripe.
With Red Stripe. The last time we connected, Nathan said Red Stripe, I give everything up a Red Stripe. You would want to agree, Diane?
We are giving everything.
Everything.
Timmer, you were here for things looking up. I mean, we're always giving back to our consumers.
That is true.
You're always getting lots to win. And we're always bringing it to you out there. We're coming to your towns. We're coming near you so that you can be a part of the excitement. We're giving you instant prizes. So if you don't want to wait, just come to Sam Sharp Square today if you're in Montego Bay. Buy your products. There's so many things. We don't want to leave. We don't want to carry back anything.
Yes, everything.
We're giving away everything. everything has to go. We're giving away everything.
And right now, as you hear, my Irie listeners, it's all about what's happening right here on the grounds of Sam Sharp Square in the heart of Montego Bay. Persons have already won themselves some fest tickets by going into the money machine. It's still activated. They're waiting on me to go back and call some more names as to who will go in. So I'm going to run away quickly, of course. But of course, we have to say thank you again, Red Stripe. Thank you, Dan, for joining us.
Thank you, Timron. Thank you, Irie. Thank you, all listeners. Please come on out. We're here. As I said, everything must go. Thank you again, Timron.
It is indeed a pleasure being here. And I can't leave without saying a big thank you to my team, the Irie team that kept it down all day with me. My engineer, Mr. Gregory White, and his assistant, Bigger, and Serio, who has been here all in the vibe. Of course, I'm yours truly, Lady Timry. It has been a pleasure bringing everything to the studios of Irie FM. And let me tell you, always remember that brand Red Stripe is a brand that continues to speak and stand beside togetherness. So until my next time, it's back to the studios of Irie FM.
Yes, that was Lady Timry with the outside broadcast coming from Sam Sharp Square, the Red Stripe outside broadcast. You call it. If you go underneath the cap, you will see something in there that may help you to win whatsoever them have, but you can't win. And you say millions of dollars them have things that give it to. So yes, we're going to join her again soon. I don't see no joining her. So anyway, we want the people them to know that is a whole heap of people that go down and mob here. Somebody call me and tell me say I must keep saying it. Somebody call me and tell me say I must keep saying it. It's a whole heap of people that got mob here. And you must watch how not drive on the highway, the north-south highway there. Because sometimes the highway look like it'll drive with you. So be careful. It's enough days, you know. It's enough days. Yeah. Well, but people will come up on Sunday morning. And you know, see, this is the madness there. When people are drive come in. So we just tell the people them, and people telling me say, must remind you know, that the road is no respect of no one. The road not going to Montego Bay as you going there. You understand? So we just tell the people them that because we don't want the whole heap of accident in this time when everybody supposed to feel happy and joyous and all them way there. You know them way there. We want to stand by for the people's court, and today we have the guest, the lawyer, Kimberly Dobson, legal professional with over a decade of experience in civil litigation. She was admitted to the Jamaican bar in 2014 and began her career at a law firm where she honed her skills in family matters, personal injury, property transactions, and estate matters, representing clients across the various levels of Jamaica court system. And today we want to talk about the distributing the deceased assets, navigating responsibilities and beneficiary expectations. So, you know, so that's a very ticklish problem, you know. Very ticklish process. When you have assets and somebody dead, everybody say they own it. So we want you listen to the lawyer coming up soon. Meanwhile, we're going to play this song. Navigating responsibilities and beneficiary expectations. We have Mrs. I don't know what I said, Kimberly Dobson. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Motown listeners.
Is Mrs. or Miss?
It is Miss, thank you.
Okay, Miss. You're related to the Dobsons? Like Singer Dobson?
Quite possibly, you know, I've been getting asked that question
many times.
Multiple times. Quite possibly. It's a unique name.
Yes. Okay, so first of all, I want you to give an overview of what we're going to talk about here. I guess they fill in what we're going to talk about already. So give us a kind of overview. When somebody passes away and the distribution of the assets supposed to take place. As you know, in Jamaica, that can be a very ticklish situation for the members of the family that sometimes it will lead to jailhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Go on. So Give a little overview of the whole thing.
Well, when it comes to dealing with assets of deceased, you have two ways within which it can be dealt with. It can be dealt with if you're dealing with through the deceased leaving a will, and what you have to apply for something called a grant of probate to deal with the assets left under the will. And in the other instance, you have where no will was left. And what comes into play is what the law calls laws of intestacy. And with the laws of intestacy, the law will tell you who should get what based on the situation. And in that instance, you would apply to the court for something called a grant of administration. So something I want to leave with listeners is that while someone may die and you're in the house that they died leaving, it doesn't mean it's yours because they said so. You have to go to court and do what's necessary to get either the grant of probate that I just spoke about or a grant of administration to have the estate dealt with and the property dealt with so you can own it.
All right. So I will ask a question from another lawyer already, you know. All right. Suppose you're in the house for years and somebody dead and it's a family, but some of the family they are foreign and them decide to never come home back because them supposed to get the house. And them come home now and there's a whole heap of argument about who is living there long and I take care of the house and who the house supposed to go to because them is the elder one or because mama did tell me say when she dead and me must deal with the house. Where you do? Tell me where you do.
Boy, Muta, there's so many issues in that one question, and for me to give an answer, it all depends on the situation. So, firstly, so let's say the person died, and the left no will, the person died, and after the person died, this family member was there without anybody's consent, operating it as their own in excess of 12 years. Then something that you call adverse possession maybe can be at play where that family member is concerned, right? But in the instance where that is not a consideration, where adverse possession is not a live issue, then if the deceased died leaving a will and made certain instructions in the will and the will is held to be valid and the gift to that person is valid, then the property should go to who the will said. But you see, Musa, you said something that I think is a common sore point for persons as it relates to persons dying and making promises before they go. If you die without a will and you made a promise to somebody, not because the deceased made a promise to you before they go, means that it can be held up. It all depends on the situation. So that person would have to go and talk to a lawyer, but the lawyer to ask them certain questions to see if they have a case to say, to force the estate to act according to the promise that was made before the person died. So you can't just go to court with a promise. There has to be more to it. So you'd have to speak to a lawyer for the lawyer to determine if you have some sort of case. But the point is that a promise without more cannot be held up.
Okay, so if the person is inside, all right, if the person in the house never pay the land tax, the tax, and the person who come now they pay the tax all the while, it don't make no difference?
As I say, most it all depends, but in the instance that you say yes, it's arguable. Because here's what, I have had situations where I have a client and they're telling me they're overseas paying taxes towards the property, but somehow they found out at some point later on that the property was transferred unbeknownst to them. So things happen, it all depends, right? Because people lie.
So that legal, you can't just transfer.
No, it's absolutely not legal. It's absolutely not legal. You can go to court for fraud. Somebody can take you to court for fraudulently taking their land. But what could really happen?
Let me ask you something. If I never did pay the tax and I in the house and you outside and you did pay the tax for years It don't make no difference to your claim?
Yes, it does, because you would be showing that, hey, even though I wasn't physically in the house, you could argue that I always still saw myself as an owner because I continued to do my duty as an owner and paying the property tax while this person was there. And likely that person would have been there with your consent or something, right? So you could use that excuse to say, that defense to say, yes, this person fraudulently took the land from me because I continued paying my taxes and they were there with my permission.
Oh.
Yes.
So there's a problem that?
Is that a problem?
All right.
So yes.
Yeah, that one.
No, I just wanted to just use the opportunity to encourage listeners to be vigilant about their land. Because even though you're paying the property tax, you still should do, physical checks and visits and still show interest that you own the place. Based on the question that you asked.
So the tax don't make no difference with the ownership of the place?
No, it does. That's what I'm saying. It does make a difference.
All right.
Yes, because paying your taxes is part of you showing that you're carrying out your duties as an owner.
Responsibility, yeah.
Right.
All right. So let me ask you now. If it's a family thing and the father have some children and the father dead, or the mother have some children and the mother dead, and no will never make, who get the place? The children them or the husband or the wife? Who get the place?
Okay. So based on the laws of intestacy, it provides that the first person who should inherit is the spouse. But if they die leaving spouse and children, then half of what is left is for the spouse and the other half is to be divided among all the children. But in the instance where no spouse was left alive, everything would go to the children and be divided among all the children equally.
The children them is not the children of the man who dead, or the man who alive, or the person.
It would depend on they would have to be accepted as a child of the family between those two spouses.
Oh, the two of them when the two of them alive.
When the two of them was alive, yes, they accepted that child as a child of the family.
Okay.
As their child, right.
What is the case where the man they have a youth out there, so, and the woman did have a youth before, and then them have youth in the marriage now, and one of them dead. All the child them get where them forget now. Who get what and what get what?
They're still entitled. Their children. No, once they're a child, whether they had a child in the marriage or outside of the marriage, once it's a child of the deceased, the child is entitled to a share in the estate.
And the child, where the two of them have together?
Yes, equally, yes.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, all the children are supposed to benefit from the estate.
You have to say that again, because a whole heap of people don't know that,
Yes, the children are to benefit. Once it's a child of the deceased, and it has been proven, they're to benefit from the estate.
Okay, and if none of them never left no will.
Right. So that's the answer I provided would be in the instance where no will was left and the laws of intestacy would apply. That's what would obtain. The children would benefit.
All right. So I could ask it another way, If the two of them dead, the mother and the father.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the one, somebody put them into the man, somebody put them into the woman, and then the children, them have some children. It's the same thing, it have to divide up equally with the two set of children, them.
Yes. Well, if I'm understanding it correctly, you're saying that the deceased, so long as the person that passed is the parent of the child, they're to inherit.
Equally?
The law, yes. All children are to inherit equally.
Okay. All right, so what if them never married now and them have children together?
If they never married, then a different principle applies because then
tell me the principle.
They want to be a spouse, yes. But let's say it's a thing where they feel like, we we're living together for the time, right? So I'm a common law spouse. You're not automatically a common law spouse. You'd have to go to the court to apply to be declared a common law spouse so that you could inherit as a spouse from the estate.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Yes.
So it kind of, you see that Jamaica now, them think that some of the main thing them cause chop up and burn down place and all them something there, you know, because this is not known. Say, I want to say why from the mother dead, whether or not the mother did have the picnic for the other man or not, are the one who physically born from the mother and the father supposed to get the thing.
Or was adopted and seen as a child of the family.
And you are saying nothing like that.
Pardon?
You are saying that even if the man did have a child outside and him have a child with his wife, the two of them is equal under the law.
Yes, because they're both children. They're both children of the deceased, or what they say in law is both issue of the deceased. That's what they call it in law, based on the act.
Wow. I don't know, so no people never know that because people say, you're not the picnic, you're not the right picnic, you're outside picnic.
No, once you're a child of a deceased, you're a child.
All right. So we go take the next case now. If the mother and the father dead, the children them now inherit same way equally. With them outside or inside, them equally deserving half 50-50. All right. If the father dead or the mother dead and write a will and the will go to who she like, which is one of the cousin them, how that work out?
So I'm not sure if I understood the question.
All right, look, hear the question. The mother and the father are together, them have children together. But the mother have a cousin where she like. Or the other way around, the father could have a brother where him did like. Is it possible for him now, when him dead, to write a will say him want the brother get the house and everything?
Yes. Your will is what you want to do with your assets before you go. So you can make any disposition as you deem fit. You can give it to anybody. Mind you though, even though somebody can, let's say somebody doesn't have a good relationship with their children and decided to do a will to give away the assets to somebody else. The law does have remedy available to that child to contest to say that they deserve some sort of like gift or compensation or money from the estate if they can prove that they were dependent on the deceased.
Okay.
Right. So they would have to just go to a lawyer and a lawyer explore that. But the general point of the question you have asked is yes. The will is yours to make and you can give to anybody who you want to give to. Any item that you want to give, so long as it's yours to give.
Yeah, I'm going to take a break and come forward. Take a break. Deceased and who get what and who don't get nothing and all them something there. You know, I read a case where one little old woman, she about 85. When she dead and them I read her will, she left the will to the dog. You ever hear about it?
No, I did not.
Yeah, she left everything which she have, almost millions of dollars. I think I like about $10 million. She left to the dog. Now, that now happening in Jamaica, but you said the will is the voice of the person who dead. So, them have to submit to that, even though it's a dog.
Honestly, I don't know to answer that one. Because a dog is not a person, so I don't know how that would go.
No, I know that, but them get it down there. No, it's a true thing, you know, but I don't know.
I don't know how that one would go. I should look into that one and see what happened after.
Yeah, I try to figure out if the person who I read the will, who is what them call it, the person I really will. If them have to go grow with it, I mean, what a dog I do with $10 million?
Right. I can't answer that specific question, but what I can say though is this. Just to take it to a broader principle. In the instance where you have a will and it's determined that either the will in its entirety is void, the will is void and doesn't work because for some reason you didn't follow a particular formality in keeping with what the law requires, then what would obtain is that the laws of intestacy would kick in.
All right, for instance, what would be the thing that would cause that to happen?
Well, for example, the will wasn't signed. It was witnessed by two witnesses being present at the same time.
Okay.
So a lot of persons, I don't think they realize that. Okay, so the act requires that you have two witnesses for your will, but both of them should be in the room with you, seeing you sign, and then they sign. So if it's determined, if you can prove that that didn't happen, that's a way to set aside the will.
Okay.
Right. There are other little areas too where, like, for example, a gift can be void if the executor signed as a witness to the will. That's why we encourage that even though somebody can prepare a will on their own, it's usually best to get legal advice because an assistance in having the will prepared so that the will can be held up in court and you get to give the gift that you want to give according to your wishes.
Okay. All right. So, I could go over what we are saying. So now we talk about two people have children separately and some with one another, and them one of them dead, and you say the children them get half same way, no matter who them is, that them is part of one.
Right, as long as there are issues. Mm-hmm.
And if them don't married, it's still go the same way.
If they're not married,
if the two of them dead, I have picnic.
Right.
And them never married.
Mm-hmm. Then it's right. It's the same way because it would apply the basis upon which you're applying is you being the child of the deceased person.
But I have to prove that because the children they might want to contest that. I say you
would have to prove birth certificate.
Your jacket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the birth certificate. So part of the application process, you have to submit your birth certificate. So let's say the estate has minors. Yeah. The birth certificate would have to be supplied to the administrator general, who would make her check before issuing the letters of administration, which can allow the administrator to deal with the property. And the reason why the administrator would come into play is because there are minors involved. But where there are no minors involved and there's a straight application to court, yes, the birth certificate would be required because you have to prove to the court that you are, in fact, a child entitled.
Of the person, of one
right.
of them.
Yeah. Right.
And no matter
what are you? Right. You have to show the parents' name would be on the birth certificate.
Okay, so that is really sometimes a big problem, you know. This birth certificate,
sometimes it is.
Sometimes when a youth born, the father name not up on the birth certificate.
Yes. But the good thing is it can be rectified. At the RGD does offer that service to amend the birth certificate. Which office? The RGD.
Okay.
Register General Department.
Yeah, them can supply the information.
Yes, and provide them with the documents that they need to process the application to amend the birth certificate.
But you know, so what my father and them pick the birth certificate though?
You telling me? You're telling me?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You never know that?
No, I am. You're telling me no?
Yeah, man. I will my father and them pick the birth certificate. When them a big picnic.
Perfect time, no.
Eh?
No, I'm saying perfect time for your listeners to consider what I'm saying of the effects if that missing. So perhaps now is a good time for them to consider going to RGD to amend their birth certificate in that instance.
Then know so a man walk around with a jacket.
The jacket, true.
And him have the name of the picnic have him name and I don't feel one.
Yes, that is yes. We've heard about that phenomenon.
When the dead come now, then you realize now say him a claim. How am I gonna prove say him at the picnic? Him not, I mean, all the real father gonna prove say him at the picnic.
But in that instance, you said the jacket father's birth name would be on the birth certificate, so he could inherit because the name is on the birth certificate.
The jacket father?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't feel picnic.
Yes, so somebody would have to prove that now to contest it.
But that means I say no, the younger person can't prove it to the mother.
Mm-hmm.
And the mother
and I'm sure she would want, right, and I'm sure she would want her child to benefit from the deceased, right? So somebody else would have to rise up and say, hey, this is not so, and prove it.
Yeah. That's a very hard thing to prove when a picnic reads so far.
Indeed. Unless it's DNA, but then the person will be deceased, so you'd have to
definitely. Anyway, give thanks, sister, give thanks, you know.
Thank you, and thank you for having me.
Just say something I will stick with me too, you know. About the death, the two, one dead and one of the picnic them up for the wife, one for the husband, and then now the two of them have picnic for one another. And one of them dead, or go and you say, it's the same share, 50-50, no matter what it is, 50-50.
Right, all the children would, wait, you're saying in the instance that spouse is left along with the children?
All right, one picnic, all right, mother and father, the mother have a picnic outside, the father have a picnic outside, and the two of them are picnic together.
Right,
one of them dead. One of them dead. So, you share up the whatsoever you get. You say that all of them get the same amount.
So long as those children are the child of the deceased. Remember
yeah, man.
Right.
The child of the deceased. But not
so
it's the child of the father, but not of the mother, the child of the mother, but not the father.
Right. So let's say it's all three children are for the father. The two. Oh no, one outside is for the mother. So it would be the father. Let's say the father died. It would be his outside child and his inside child that would inherit from him, because you have to prove that the person that died is your parent.
Yeah, the mother have a picnic outside with a different man. That picnic there not involved with the world.
No, because that person, the father that died, that's not his father. That's not their parent.
Okay, so the marriage don't make no difference in that then?
No.
Oh,
because it's an outside. You're right. If it's an outside child and it wasn't a child that was taken in by the family or adopted by the father that died, then no.
Goose cook. All right, Mama. Give thanks.
All right, Musa. Right. And thank you for having me again. Goodbye.
Give thanks. By the way, where your office is?
We are located in Kingston on Old Hope Road, 22B Old Hope Road.
All right, 22B Old Hope Road. Don't be surprised if you see line there, your office mount there. All right, give thanks.
All right, thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, that was Kimberly Dobson. She said some things where me have to understand, you know. Yeah, me have to understand it because maybe me end up one of them days I have to figure it out. We don't want no complication. That's it say. Yeah, we don't want no complication. So, we're there with you, as we say, this day is a kind of in and out there, because of where go on in a Montego Bay, and you know it go. Sometimes we have to take that with that and just work it out. We want to remind you that we will be having the cutting edge outside broadcast. The last time we have an outside broadcast at the cutting edge in the night was in Portland. Yeah, I remember that years ago we have a broadcast up at Portland there. the last time I ever have it outside. So this time we're going to have it outside. Okay. We're going to go to the music news at 4:30. Music news.
With just one day to go before the 32nd staging of Reggae Sumfest, the St. James Police Division, led by Senior Superintendent of Police SSP Eron Samuels, is making it clear profanity on stage will not be tolerated. In a stern warning issued to performers, the police said that they're prepared to enforce Section 9C of the Towns and Communities Act, which allows for fines or jail time for the use of expletives in public spaces. Promoters and artist management teams have reportedly agreed to the guidelines, signaling a coordinated effort to keep performance clean throughout the highly anticipated festival, with headliners such as Tony Braxton, Vibes Cartel, Massacre, Taurus Riley, Protege, Bugle, Tom Lee Sparta confirmed for the main nights at Catherine Hall. Tensions are high regarding how performers will balance their raw artistry with legal restrictions. As the countdown begins for what is widely regarded as the greatest reggae show on earth, fans are eager for electrifying performances, but they'll come under the watchful eyes of law enforcement. This year, it's not just about the music, it's also a test of discipline, professionalism, and how the entertainment industry adapts to the changing landscape of public accountability. In other news, Survival, an album released by Bob Marley and the Wailers in 1979 via Island Records in Tough Gong, was last Friday certified gold in the United Kingdom. The certification issued by the BPI commemorates sales and streaming equivalent of 100,000 units. Survival, with a militant team, features the song So Much Trouble in the World, number 56 on the UK singles chart in 1979, and later certified gold in New Zealand, Africa. Unite and One Drop, as well as Ambush in the Night, Wake Up and Live, and Ride Natty Ride is also featured on the project. Upon its release in 1979, Survival made its presence felt on multiple charts. They include the Billboard 200 album chart, where it peaked at number 70, number 32 on the Billboard's Top R&B Albums chart, and number 20 on the UK Albums chart. Number 14 also in New Zealand, and number 17 in Sweden, and number 10 in Norway, and 32 in Australia. The album was previously certified gold in Canada and France, and platinum in Spain. In other news, and speaking of songs that are doing well, Davido's genre-defining fourth studio album Timeless has reached another major milestone, earning a silver certification in the United Kingdom from the BPI after surpassing 100,000 units sold. The acclaimed project, released in March 2023, featured a dynamic fusion of Afrobeat, dancehall, and global sounds, including standout collaborations Bop with Jamaican star Dexter Daps. The track not only showcased the synergy between Afro-Caribbean rhythms, but also marks Daps' first entry on the Billboard US Afrobeat Songs chart, debuting at number 22 in April 2023. Since the release of Timeless, it has lived up to its name, delivering a long-lasting impact. Some 17 tracks, of course, featured, and they're streaming and breaking records, especially across Spotify, Audiomack, and Boomplay in Nigeria. It is now time for your Sumfest Minute. The 2025 Reggae Sumfest media launch was held on Wednesday, May 28th at Iberia Star Hotel and Resorts, bringing together media professionals, corporate and government sponsors, representatives from the city of Montego Bay, cultural stakeholders, and key figures from the music industry was there. Joseph Bogdanovich, chairman and CEO of Downtown Entertainment and producer of Reggae Sumfest, positioned this festival as Jamaica's response to the global festival movement. He declared, "We're building something that can stand shoulder to shoulder with the biggest music festivals in the world. Coachella, Wireless, you name it. We've earned our place in that conversation by staying authentic and pushing boundaries year after year." Long-standing partners include Red Stripe, a proud sponsor for 32 years, represented by Sean Wallace, and of course the Urban Development Corporation, represented by Kimberly McLeod, as well as the Jamaica Tourist Board, represented by Director Donovan White, and the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sports, represented by Minister Humor Davis. Along with Councillor Richard Vernon, Mayor of Montego Bay, and all the underscores that the festival is indeed of great importance. They highlighted rather the culture and the economic impact of Montego Bay, as well as the national significance and its enduring appeal to reggae and dancehall fans across the globe. That was your Sumfest Minute, brought to you all courtesy of Reggae Sumfest. Hey, party fans, draw closer. Trinity Reid is up for the 411 and what's popping for this weekend. Caribbean Airlines Reggae Sumfest Downtown Entertainment, of course, July 13 to 19 at Montego Bay. So, of course, later on tonight, it's all about Global Fest, July 17 at Catherine Hall Stadium. And, of course, for the festivals, live performances from Tony Braxton, Vibes Cartel, Massacre, Taurus Riding, Protege, Tommy D. Sparta, Skeng, Governor, Chanel Muir, Lila Ike, Diani, Jamal, Iwayne, Fenton Moshe, Bugle, Latin, Pressure Bus Pipe, Molly, Valiant, Stock Ashley, Young Brother, Marcy Chin, music by Bishop Escobar, Bloodline Franco, Brush One, C Note, Code Red Sound, Copper Shot, B Unit, DJ Ashile, IRFM's DJ Collision, DJ Courtney, DJ Gabby, DJ Jigga, IRFM's DJ Lollipop, DJ Narity, DJ Tharon, Fireman, Johnny Cool, Victoria Sound, Richie Rass, Ricky Platinum, DJ Tom and Reavers, as well as Tony Mataron, Triple X, and ZJ Liquid. Make it a date and don't be late. And don't you forget, of course, under the distinguished patronage of His Excellency, the Most Honorable Patrick Allen, Governor General, Official Prior Partner, Jamaica House of Prior, CC Winans More Than This, Emancipation Day, August 1, gates open at 2 p.m., showtime 5 p.m. at King's House, East Lawn. Committee member, Come Alive Collective, organizers of the event, Matthew Edwards, tells us more.
This is an event not to be missed because it is for the greater good of community and stewarding, helping one another, and there will be a great benefit to Bustaman Children's Hospital and the other charities, Yadel Children's Home, SCFSU, that if you're familiar with ISCF and UCCF as a student, whether university or high school, the Governor General's Program for Excellence, all of those persons will benefit greatly from this move. The event is shaping up nicely. Tickets are going. It is a family day, the 1st of August, and if you're looking for something to do, praising God is a good decision. So come out, yeah?
All right. Live performance from CC Winan, Prince SAG or SAJ rather, and Kevin Downswell, Cheryl Franklin, John Mark Wiggins, and Nadine Blair, MCIT Alice. Physical tickets available island-wide, and of course, you can check out www.spuropen.com. More than this, 100% of the net proceeds go to charity. On the international scene, California home famously uses Kris Jenner's mansion on Keeping Up with the Kardashians is back on the market. So according to TMZ real estate sources, they say the property was listed Monday with a price tag of $8.9 million, while the luxury pad only appeared in exterior shots on the E! reality series. It became an instant recognizable backdrop of many home scenes featuring the Jenner and Kardashian clan. The estate itself is nothing short of spectacular offerings. Of course, approximately 8,000 square feet of living space, including 7 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms, gourmet kitchen, outfitted with high-end Viking, and of course, Sub-Zero appliances, including a breakfast nook. Despite his TV fame, we're told the current owners never actually lived in the house. They own multiple properties and only use this one to host a few parties during their brief ownership. Celebs celebrating their birthdays for today, actor Eric Winter, also R&B singer Jeremy. And if you're celebrating your birthday today, we say happy birthday to you, okay? On this day music, there was 1968, the animated film Yellow Submarine premiered at London's Pavilion. The Beatles made a cameo appearance in the film but didn't supply their own voices for the characters. This day music, there was 1975, Bob Marley and the Wailers began a 4-day UK tour to promote Natty Dread, their second album on the Island Records. Also this day music, there was 1995, Robbie Williams left British boy band Take That. The group had scored the UK #1 singles with 2 2 #1 albums with Robbie in the group. And that's the 400 music news for today, Thursday, July 17, 2025. Remember to check out irfm.net/ebuzz for more music news details. You can also check out live at 5:45 for Entertainment Spotlight. Gotta pick up the peeps over there on TikTok Live, DJ Collision on social media. I'm Courtney Mack. Mutabaruka continue.
No, we give them name we don't know. We did give them already. But because of ones, I say, them remember the interpretation of the word, but them not remember the name or the spell. So we're going to do it for them. We're going to start with the female name. Female name Zawadi. Zawadi. Z-A-W-A-D-I. Zawadi. Zawadi means a gift has come. A gift has come. Zira. Zira. Z-E-R-A. Zira means reality. Means beauty blooms dawn. Beauty or blooms dawn. Zira. Zina. Zina. Z-I-N-A. Zina means beauty. Zina means beauty. Zaina. Zaina. Z-A-I-N-A. Zaina means beautiful. So that Zawadi, Z-A-W-A-D-I, means a gift has come. Zira, Z-E-R-A, means blooms dawn or beauty. Zina, Z-I-N-A, also means beauty. And Zaina, Z-A-I-N-A, means beautiful. Okay, male names. Sikani. Sikani, S-E-K-A-N-I, Sikani. Sikani means full of laughter. Full of laughter, Sikani. Shumba. Shumba, S-H-U-M-B-A. Shumba means lion. Lion. Sipo. Sipo, S-I-P-H-O, Sipo, means a gift. A gift. And Sudi. Sudi, S-U-D-I, means good luck. So that's Sikani, S-E-K-A-N-I, means full of laughter. Shumba, S-H-U-M-B-A, means lion. Sipo, S-I-P-H-O, means a gift. And Sudi, Sudi, S-U-D-I, Sudi, means good luck. African names. Go through the PSs. Just go through the PSs. Here we go.
It's the king of fire.
And the person who helped him to know the songs them was a woman named Miss Louise Bennett Coverley. She helped him along the way. Help him along the way. So I present to you Arabella Fante. For those of you who know who name Arabella Fante, if you don't know, you're going to know now. The same place where IRFM there, same place where Shabba Ranks come from, Bob Marley, Burning Spear, and more we never mention.